Good morning, Sam. Another day to bring you results of what happened yesterday in Kakamega County, one of the regions, the 8 regions that participated in the mini polls yesterday. Results have been coming in at this county tallying center, Kakamega High School. As of this moment, the returning officer for the county has declared results from 4 constituencies. 4 out of the 12 constituencies that make up for the Kakamega County. As we speak right now, we have results from Navaholo, Mumias East, Huisero, and Ikolomani constituencies. A total of 97,697 votes that have been counted for each of the candidates. Out of that, other than that, we also have 600 votes that have been rejected. But if I may just give you an update of how the candidates are faring. There were 7 candidates who had actually thrown their hats in the ring, seeking to get the county's top seat, the governor's seat. So as it stands right now, Sam, out of the 12 constituencies, counting 4 constituencies, the results are as follows. ODM and Azimio, One Kenya's candidate Fernandez Baraza is in the lead with 51,190 votes counted in his favor. Cleophas Malala of ANC and Kenya Kwanza comes second with 44,193 votes that have been declared in his favor. Cyrus Jirongo is third with 1,385 votes that have been counted in his favor. We have Suleiman Sumba coming in 4th position with 311 votes. Samuel Omukoko is 5th with 304 votes that have been counted in his favor. Michael Osundwa, an independent, comes in with 264 votes, and Austin Otieno comes in 7th with 50 votes. As we speak right now, the returning officer here tells us that there are 3 other constituencies whose returns have been filed, waiting to be declared, and these are Lurambi, Lukuyani, and Matungu. So by any time from any moment right now, we'll be having results from those 3 constituencies, which will then bring us to 7 out of the 12 constituencies that make up the larger Kakamega County, edging us closer to knowing just who will be the county executive, the county head for Kakamega in just a few hours. But again, it is a tedious process of just verifying the forms that have come from polling stations transmitted to the county, to the constituency tallying centers, and then forwarded to this county tallying center, where the eventual results of the mini polls that were held in Kakamega County will be announced. The county returning officer, Mr. Ayata, telling us that we should be expecting the final tally of all the 12 constituencies to come in before 11 a.m. this morning, and probably at the final announcement and declaration of the winner of this election being made before midday today. But maybe I will also just remind our viewers that this mini poll had quite a low turnout of voters. Out of a possible 844,000, we are counting 4 constituencies with only 97,000 votes counted. So it is expected that whoever will win this contest will win quite a few number of votes than what was counted during the general election. But we will be here keeping up with the votes and the results as they are announced. But as it stands right now, 4 constituencies out of 12 tallied, declared, waiting for another 3. By 11 o'clock, we should be having a clear indication of just who will fly the flag for Kakamega County in terms of the gubernatorial race. Back to you, Sam, and you, team in studio.
All right. Thank you so much, Brenda Wanga, there telling us about the latest in terms of the results that have already been announced by the returning officer in Kakamega. Talks about some 4 constituencies that have already been declared, and therefore means that they have 8 to go in regards to that election for the governor's seat. And it shows that 1 Fernandez Baraza has 52.4% of the 4 constituencies that have so far been considered, while Cleophas Malala has 45.2% of the results that have so far been announced by the returning officer at the county level. And that's why I want